There is a radical idea in the scientific community today that there is no external reality and everything is mathematics. Crucially, this does not mean that everything merely follows mathematical formulas, but rather that the essence of the world itself is mathematics. We are about to explore what might be the ultimate explanation of reality. First, however, we must clarify what exactly we are trying to explain. Due to the indoctrination of education systems, many equate mathematics with arithmetic. Yet mathematics has evolved far beyond this. It now addresses profound questions in physics, for instance. Observe the trajectory of a thrown pebble. Nature traces a beautiful curve. Galileo made a groundbreaking discovery. Regardless of what you throw, the trajectory remains the same. This path is called a downward opening parabola, described by the simple formula y equals x squared, where x is horizontal position and y is vertical height. Depending on initial speed and angle, the parabola can stretch horizontally or vertically, but it remains a parabola. Similarly, when observing celestial motion, we encounter another recurring shape, the ellipse, defined by the equation x squared plus y2 equals 1. Though stretched or tilted by initial velocity or the mass of orbited objects, the orbit remains elliptical. But geometry is not the only clue that nature is mathematical. Consider numbers. The universe encodes 32 fundamental numerical constants. Your fluctuating weight on a scale? Not fundamental. It's tied to arbitrary human units like kilograms. Even proton and electron masses, while stable, depend on human-defined units. However, take their ratio. A proton is 36.15267 times heavier than an electron. This is a pure unitless number, like pi, free from human constructs. Other pure numbers, quark matrices, dark energy density, baryon to photon ratios, total 32 constants. From these, all measurable properties of nature derive. But what determines these numbers? Most physicists accept that mathematics describes nature, but is that all? Clues suggest nature is not just described by mathematics. Parts of it are mathematics. For example, space is a purely mathematical object. Its intrinsic properties, dimension, curvature, topology, are mathematical. Elementary particles are mathematical in their essence. Their intrinsic properties, charge, spin, lepton number, are mathematical. Our reality is not merely described by mathematics, it is mathematics in every aspect. Consider two hypotheses. 1. There exists an external physical reality independent of humans. 2. This external reality is a mathematical structure. The first hypothesis is widely accepted. Physicists pursue a theory of everything, a perfect description of reality. If reality exists independently of humans, its description must be definable even to aliens or supercomputers, free from human-centric terms like particle or observation. Yet all physical theories mix mathematical formulas with baggage. Human-invented labels, atoms, protons, stars, to bridge equations with observations. This baggage is convenient but disposable. For instance, describing a basketball's motion as a whole, instead of tracking each of its 1027 particles, saves time. Similarly, proton and neutron are labels for stable quark arrangements. At the fundamental level, reality is just equations governing basic entities. Imagine a pyramid of understanding. Top, the ultimate theory, pure mathematics. Below, relativity, quantum field theory, electromagnetism. Base, engineering, biology, psychology. As we descend, equations vanish, replaced by verbose human constructs. This raises a question. Could the ultimate theory at the pyramid's peak be a purely mathematical structure? No baggage, just equations. Modern mathematics studies abstract structures defined without human baggage. Symbols like plus or 1 are arbitrary labels. The structure itself is discovered, not invented. Think of chess. The game's essence lies in its rules, not the physical pieces. Similarly, mathematical structures exist independently of symbols used to describe them. Two conclusions emerge. 1. The external reality hypothesis implies a theory of everything must discard all baggage. 2. A baggage-free description is a mathematical structure. Thus, if you believe reality exists independently of humans, you must accept that reality is a mathematical structure, the only description free of human constructs.